right there.
Yeah. Little wire coming straight into the fuse panel.
Yep.
Yep.
That.
Yeah.
Round off this
Around that corner. I don't know if I would remove any in there. I would probably leave that.
Just like that.
No, it doesn't hit up there.
Wires only go in on these three sides. It's pretty clean, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just trim off a little there, around that corner up there.
Maybe around these on the side.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'll just use that as a rough outline and then